This show is not suitable for all audiences. Listener discretion is advised.
Ow! Ow, Charlie! That hurt!
Don't be so loud.
What do you want me to do? Be loud or be... Okay.
Yes. You know what? Yes. Okay? And don't do the I am Nina the Diva. And this is Masaisha. Is it still that?
Messiah Isha.
Messiah Isha.
No, that don't sound right. Messiah.
I like Masaisha. Rolls off the tongue.
It does not.
And this is
Face with no case.
Face Not Found.
One of these days, I'll get it.
Any update on David?
I saw an update the other day. I think they're
going to have the preliminary hearing on the 21st.
That nigga did it. Save our tax dollars. He already in jail. Why the hell? He there already. Why do you need a freaking judge in court to send you already in there?
Now there's a possibility of supposedly being two people because one of the experts in the case said there was no need to buy two chainsaws. It wouldn't malfunction. So someone else had to have had
the little Asian kid that's with him. But then
he's very tall. He's not little.
Well, I don't care. But just know that he told the cops, listen, I did blah, blah, blah. Can I get immunity? And they said yes. And he told them everything.
You think so?
Like I said, he already in jail. What is all of this for? I understand you're innocent until proven guilty, but he's in jail. You get what I'm saying? How does that make sense?
Well, it doesn't make sense in any case but it's preventative, like the case we did with...
So preventative, put them in prison?
Yeah, preventative. We're going to prevent you from leaving the country, from hiding out, from changing your identity.
Okay.
You're innocent, but we need you to stay right here.
That man is not innocent. Because that man said, I don't care how old you are.
That's not what this is.
As long as I'm with you, I've got a smile on my face. That's not how it go?
No, that's not how it
Face,
goes. Oh, God.
no case. Oh.
Face Not Found. Today's case is
I don't know what Casey's doing.
Who?
Casey.
Who's Casey?
The one that killed her daughter and got away with it.
Oh, Casey Anthony.
There you go.
I believe she has more kids. She's married.
Oh, wow.
She has a big butt. And she
got a BBL?
I think so.
You know that's what you do after your child dies. You go get a BBL.
And she owned a private investigator.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Not only she got away with it, I'm going to taunt them with it.
But the last time I checked it had like bankrupt or something.
Ain't nobody going to hire her.
No.
If she was to tell them how you can hide or get away with the murder, I'll buy the book.
I'm going to tell you right now, I don't remember writing this case. I don't remember seeing this name. So maybe this is okay. You know what?
Alzheimer's.
Her name.
Early stages. That's
her name is Marlen Ochoa-Lopez, but it'll later become Marlen Ochoa-Lopez. So Marlene was born in Mexico on November 16th, 1999 to parents Arnulfo Ochoa and Raquel Uriostegui. She was the oldest of 4 children, and Marlene and her parents migrated to the U.S. in hopes of a better life and better opportunities for their children. Marlene and her parents settled in Chicago, Illinois. Not much is known about what Marlene's dad did for work, but her mom worked at a nail salon. However, they did not cross over altogether because it was too dangerous. So dad came first, settled in Chicago.
He was selling drugs.
No,
That's why.
no, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. That's why they can't figure it out. He had income coming in, but they don't see him leaving the house.
My goodness. You weren't there.
Hey, I'm just saying, common sense.
And she was born November 16th. So what does that make her?
Scorpio.
Yes.
I know. I almost said Sag. I'm not gonna lie to you.
She's a Scorpio. After I start speaking,
Aren't you thirsty?
No, I just hate doing that noise because I have to edit it out.
Bitch, it's your fault. Like, you're looking at me like I did it.
All right, look, they did not cross over altogether because it was too dangerous. So dad came 1st, settled in Chicago. Then he went back to get mom. So Marlen was raised with family for about 4 to 6 months before her parents went back to Mexico and leave.
Wait, they left the U.S. to go to Mexico?
He came first to Chicago to get settled in.
Oh, okay. Wait, so they left from Mexico.
Then he went back, got his wife. And then they went back and got Marlene. So she was with family for about 4 to 5 months.
Back to Chicago. They brought her to Chicago.
They brought her to Chicago, yes. She's described as joyful, intelligent, wouldn't...
Joyful Lord, we adore thee.
I like that
God
one.
of my
Praise the Lord. I don't know it, but...
Hearts unfold like flowers before thee. Son of God. Sister Act 2.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Because I'm like, I don't go to church. Where did I hear that?
Shout out to Whoopi.
Wouldn't take anything serious. And as someone who's been held captive by 2 Scorpios for about 18 years, I can attest to that. They do not take anything serious. This is such a Scorpio trait. She was a social butterfly.
My mom's
and
a Scorpio. She's November 10th. So I also enjoyed that. My dad's a Cancer.
She was a social butterfly. She had dreams of one day becoming a fashion designer. At 15, she meets a boy. To be young and in love.
Did she get pregnant? It's a question. Listen. Okay.
And his name was Yovanny Lopez, and it was love at first sight for both of them. Now, if they did get legally married, I honestly don't know how they did it, but we do know her name changed to Lopez, and there are pictures of them getting married, but who cares?
In Chicago or in Mexico?
It looked like it was in Chicago.
Okay.
They loved each other, and that's all that matters. And 1 year later, at 15 or 16, she gets pregnant, and they have their baby boy, Joshua.
How old is he? 32.
He is not 32. I think I mentioned it later on.
Okay,
Hold on.
Go ahead.
So after having her baby,
At 15. Or
At
16.
15, yes, or 16. After having her baby, she may have taken a little hiatus from school, but she got right back to it, though, 3 years later.
Good for her.
Marlene and Giovanni find out that they're pregnant again.
Damn. Let me guess, she was 17.
And they are super excited. Her due date was in May of 2019, and they were ready to keep growing their family. So they're doing what they gotta do, I think.
At least finish school, damn.
Now, this is a young mom, a young wife. She's still attending high school.
Statutory rape.
No, my God.
I'm telling you, he's going to be at least 10 years older than her.
Her man works, and money is a little tight. And for support, Marlene joins a Facebook group to connect with moms, so she can relate to, in hopes of buying some baby essentials for the low or even for free.
That sounds like trafficking.
That's not trafficking. That's helping each other.
That's trafficking.
Or
maybe she was selling drugs with her dad.
No.
Through Facebook.
Listen here. The group on Facebook is called Help a Sister Out. On March 5th, 2019, Marlen logs onto the group and sees a post saying who is due in May, where the May mama's at. And Marlene answers to the post because she's due in May. Marlene is 7 months pregnant at this time and strikes up a conversation with a Clarisa Figueroa, yeah. So Clarisa Figueroa is 46 years old. And
my middle school teacher
was
teacher.
Miss Figueroa?
Mr. Figueroa.
Mr. Miss Figueroa, Clarisa Figueroa is 46 years old and she's expecting a baby boy. Wow, she's 46. She was already a mom to a 25-year-old Desiree.
I'm sorry, you told me not to do that no more, but damn. She already had a 25?
25-year-old Desiree Figueroa. And she also had a 20-year-old son named Xander who passed away in 2018 from natural causes. On October of 2018, she tells her family, surprise!
I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant. And her daughter's confused because, Mom, you can't get pregnant.
This sounds familiar.
Why? Because she's a dinosaur?
No, because I just watched the documentary the other day.
No, it's similar to that one. But no, bitch. It's not because she's too old. It's because she ain't got no fallopian tubes.
That's the same thing with the other one. Had a whole damn hysterectomy.
Damn.
Yeah.
So this sick bitch is posting every day everything about her new baby, right? She's posting ultrasound, posting photos of the baby's room and his crib. And in February of 2019, Clarisa joins the Facebook group called Help a Sister Out in March. And under her post,
so what they do, like couponing or something
like it'll be like if you need a stroller and your kid already grew out of, yes, you can either sell it or help it or pass it on to someone who really needs it.
Got it.
So she was the one who posted about asking about May Mamas, and that's how she crossed paths with Marlen. So Marlen makes a post asking anyone if they have some baby clothes that they wanted to sell or get rid of. And Clarisa answers and says, I have new things, but I'm in Chicago. Marlen asks Clarisa for her location, and Clarisa gives her the location. She's like, oh, I'm in Chicago too. And tells Marlen that if she waits a week, that her daughter was lucky enough to she had a boy, her daughter didn't have any kids, but that her daughter had a baby boy, and that she was lucky to have 2 baby showers, so she loves to spread the wealth. And my thing is, aren't you having a baby boy? Wouldn't your daughter give the stuff to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we on the same page? Okay. So Marlen DMs Clarisa to discuss the logistics of where and when they're meeting, and Clarisa tells Marlen to come on over, and on April 1st, Come on over, baby. Come on over. You see, this is why I tell you it don't be working.
Just continue.
So she says,
hey boy, don't you know I got something going on. Never mind.
Listen.
Go ahead.
So Clarisa tells Marlen to come on over April 1st, and I'll give you all the baby clothes for free $99, right? So before April 1st, this waste of space tells her daughter, Mira,
Shun? Attention? No? I thought we was finishing each other's sentence.
In Spanish is
okay.
Yeah. So she tells her
no, I'd rather say that don't sound right.
I'm gonna need help finding a pregnant woman and killing her. Okay?
Who did she say that to?
To her daughter.
Okay, and her daughter said?
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna need help.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Finding a pregnant woman, killing her, and taking the baby. I'm clutching my pearls because why is this woman involving her? Okay. Now, I watched and listened to quite a few podcasts, and I shit you not, every single one either asked, why wouldn't Desiree call the police or would try to put themselves in her shoes and say that the first thing they would do is call the police, and it's bullshit. It's simple.
The daughter.
Exactly.
Call the police on her mother.
Exactly. Like, okay, I may not want to participate, and I'm probably going to get lost that day that you want to
But did she? Oh, you were gonna tell
the
me.
pregnant lady, but I'm not gonna call the cops on my mom. Like, be for real. You're saying you're gonna call the cops because you're speaking on YouTube or a podcast or whatever. I'm not calling the cops on my mom, but baby, that's the New York in us. But it's that simple.
I'd rather lock her up in that place before
It's not
calling
rocket
the
science.
cops.
You know,
Yeah,
like
she can go the 72-hour hold or whatever they call it.
so she's hoping her mom is just kidding because no crime has actually been committed yet. Like, you can't be serious, you know? Desiree goes to the boyfriend and is like, babe, my mom, so Desiree's the daughter. My mom has lost her marbles and she wants to kill a pregnant woman to take her baby and raise it as her own with her own boyfriend. And Dee's boyfriend is like, why the fuck are you telling me this?
Yeah, now I'm part of it.
If I find out that y'all do something crazy to any prego, I'm going to the police. So he's making it clear, like, I'm not going to be a part of this. So April 1st, 2019, Marlen drives up to Clarissa's house to get the free baby clothes, right? And at the house at that time, it was Clarissa, Desiree's boyfriend, and that's it. And then Marlen hanging out in the basement. And because that's where all the baby clothes is, like in boxes or whatever. And remember, Desiree's boyfriend is not about that life. And he notices that Clarissa and Desiree keep going to the other room to talk, right? He like sees them gathering and whispering to each other. And at one point, he sees that Desiree gets fidgety, almost shaking. She starts sweating. And he takes the opportunity to whisper to her ear, remember that if anything goes down, I'm calling the popos. So
he's not stopping it, but he's calling the police.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna go to the police if he tells. I'm pretty sure he cooperated
That's what I said,
court.
but he didn't stop or try to stop. Like, Marlen, they're gonna take your baby. They're
Run.
gonna kill you. Run.
So Marlen gets some of the clothes and she leaves. And Clarissa's like, April Fools, gotcha. We really had you there, buddy.
The mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she says April Fools to Desiree's boyfriend. So now Marlen made it out alive. She's seen where Clarissa lives, met her daughter, the clothes were legit, all is good, right? So when Clarissa tells her, I have more stuff, why wouldn't she be more happy?
And come by.
Yeah,
Come by, yeah.
to go and get it. So Tuesday, April 23rd, 2019, Marlen is more than 8 months pregnant. She's days away from her due date, which is May 5th. And she's seen leaving Latino Youth High School in Pilsen at 3:06 p.m. She has sent a text to her husband expressing how tired she was and that she couldn't drive anymore, and she was on her way to pick up her son at daycare. But before she picks up her son at daycare, she's making a pit stop at Clarissa's house to pick up the baby clothes, but she doesn't tell him that on text message. She just says, I'm going to go pick up our son. So late in the day, Marlene's husband, Yovanny, gets a call from the daycare and is like, sir, did you forget we got your seed? And she's like, no, you don't, because his mama
Picked him up.
And they're like, his mama hasn't picked him up. He says, no, because she couldn't make it to the daycare. She would have called me if she couldn't have made it to the daycare. So he calls his boo thing and no answer. And then he starts.
I thought that was a side chick for a second.
No.
But because you said boot, I swear I thought he said, okay, since the wife couldn't pick up the baby,
Let me have the girlfriend. Damn.
Go ahead.
Damn. So she starts calling her parents. He starts calling her parents and the family friends, and no one's heard from Marlen, and that sets off alarms. So at first, everyone thought that she must have gone into labor early, but she would never forget her baby boy. Nothing good explains
what's going on.
Yeah. So the family and the husband start calling all the hospitals around the area, and although there is this small thing called HIPAA, they are able to verify that she's not in any hospital that they called, because most of the hospitals that they called would say, try another hospital. So that's telling you what? she
No,
ain't
she
she ain't
yeah,
here.
yeah.
And I thought that was pretty dope. At one point, Marlene's parents started thinking that Giovanni, the husband, has something to do with it, and this man was destroyed at the thought that anyone could possibly think he would have some involvement in Marlene's disappearance, let alone to his pregnant wife. So Giovanni goes to the police station to report Marlene missing, and they're sort of like shoe fly, don't bother me.
This is Chicago police.
Yes. And they tell him to wait 24 hours to see if she turns up. Every time this myth comes up, I am going to be here to debunk it and say that it is just a myth. The first few hours are critical in finding a missing person, especially if they're considered vulnerable. Hello? 8 months pregnant, nearly 9 months. Sounds pretty vulnerable to me. What's the leading cause of death among pregnant women in the United States?
Boys. Homicide.
For real? I did not know that. I
Yeah.
thought they died during childbirth. Continue.
So Giovanni waits the 24 hours, takes his ass back to the station, and on April 24th, Marlen Ochoa is officially reported as missing. And then there's a little more sense of urgency, but the family expresses it to the media that the police are not doing enough. So the family instead are relying on Chicago's finest
Social media.
What?
Social media. This was 2019, right?
Yeah, this is 2019, but instead of letting, Chicago's finest handle it, they hire a private investigator right away, who's going to work Marlene's disappearance for 36 hours straight.
Okay.
The PI is the one who goes into Marlene's Facebook and figures out that she's been speaking to
Figueroa.
the wildebeest, named Clarisa. It was the last person she was in contact with, and it was on the day that she went missing. So, like, wow, this PI, it's almost like he's doing police work. The PI has integrity, because instead of...
He kind of solved the mystery just at the beginning.
Yeah.
Literally.
And instead of wanting to be a hero and shit, he does the proper thing, and he gathers the information and gives it to Chicago PD, and they're like, yeah, we'll follow up, and they don't. Can you fucking believe that?
I mean, they call it Chirac.
For real?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
You didn't know? There's a lot of killing and stuff like in Chicago. I don't know what part, but I just know something called Old Block.
Yeah.
And Dirk.
Damn.
And King Von, the one that was murdered or whatever. All of them. It's just a bunch of... I just know they call it Chirac.
Oh my goodness. Marlene's father made it clear that the CPD wasn't doing shit, and that the PI had not only located the last place that Marlene visited that day, but that he had also found Marlene's car near the Figueroa's home, and they did nothing until May 7th.
So what did the husband... Wait, you tell me you told the husband you found the car, and he didn't do anything?
Well, you can't touch it. It's evidence.
My wife, pregnant, child missing... You find her car, I'm going to that car.
He might have been going into the police station every fucking day. Like, yo, come with me.
I'm doing it myself.
So when they receive the information about Marlene's Facebook activity, which led detectives to Clarisa Figueroa's house, they knock on the door, and Desiree's the one who answers, and she tells the officers that her mom was at the hospital because she had recently given birth. Okay.
What kind of...
So police then find Marlene's Honda near Clarisa's home. So police go and collect DNA from Giovanni and compare it to they locate where Clarisa is, because they're able to speak to her, and she says, yeah, I just had a baby, I'm in the hospital. Oh yeah, what hospital? Da, 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 da. She gives them the name of the hospital. They go, they swab, the police swab Giovanni's mouth and compare it to the baby's DNA, and surprise, surprise, Giovanni is the pappy, and it's a match.
Okay.
Which means that at the very least, Clarisa and Giovanni are the parents. It ain't Clarisa's boyfriend. So Giovanni, they compare it to the newborn, and Giovanni is the pappy, and it excludes Tweedledee, Clarissa, and Tweedledum, Clarissa's boyfriend, as the father. And now, while CPD is working quietly in the background, don't you know?
So they didn't swipe.
Yeah, they did eventually.
Okay, and with the baby.
Yeah.
All right.
Shamu started a GoFundMe page for her baby that's in the NICU. And Bobak, which is Clarissa's inbred boyfriend, that's his name, Bobak. He does the same shit and puts pictures up of his son in the NICU. Because they're still out and about, and this is still...
I was wondering if you were going to notice that.
I mean, it's so like...
New York.
Yeah. And it's so... I'm so used to it. It's not until I saw the meter going up, the sound meter.
I was waiting for you to say something about it because I wasn't cussed out.
I might leave it on. Anyway, so they're posting pictures of their son in the NICU and open up a GoFundMe page, right? So on May 14, 2019, 3 weeks after Marlen was reported missing, CPD arrived to Figueroa's house and with a search warrant, and Desiree, Clarissa, Bobak, and Desiree's boyfriend were all present at the time when police arrived. Bobak, Clarissa's husband, or boyfriend, whatever,
I want to hear about Desiree's boyfriend.
He wasn't, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Bobak, Clarissa's boyfriend, was outside cleaning a rug with bleach and a hose. And once Bobak saw the officers, he dropped the bleach and the hose and walked away from the rug. Officers located Marlen's decomposing remains in a hidden garbage can in the far corner of the property. And the cable used to strangle her was still wrapped around her neck. Crime scene tech was able to use fluorescent light to locate a massive amount of blood in the living room area, and the medical examiner ruled that Marlen had been strangled to death and that the abdomen had been cut open, and her death was officially ruled a homicide. Now, out of the 4 that were arrested, only 3 remained in custody: Clarissa, Desiree, and Bobak. May 19, 2019, around 1:30, Desiree decides to confess in exchange for a lighter sentence. That's the daughter.
So the boyfriend got arrested and then they let him go.
No.
You said 4 got arrested.
Yeah,
and then
4 got arrested.
They kept 3 and 1 left. So that means Desiree's boyfriend was able to, that's what I'm asking you.
Okay, yes. So Desiree decides to confess in exchange for a lighter sentence and to testify against her mother. Tell us everything, girl. She says that on April 23rd, Marlen gets to Clarissa's house and they tell her to have a seat on the couch, and she does. And Desiree says that they have... Wait.
It's going to appear now. So did they go through trial already? And that's what she's talking about, lighter sentence?
No, listen. She said that on April 20th, Desiree says that they put up the volume to the music and they go into the kitchen to talk while Marlen is sitting on the couch. While these 2 scumbags are in the kitchen, they're discussing their plan to strangle Marlen and cut the baby out of her. So they both return to the living room, and Desiree distracts Marlen by showing her an album of pictures of her brother who passed away, Xander. And while Marlen is looking at the pictures, Clarissa's quietly coming up behind her and wraps the cord around Marlen's neck.
I thought the boyfriend would have done that, but okay.
Marlen manages to get her fingers like between the cable and her neck, and Clarissa screams at Desiree, "You're not doing your fucking job." Like, what?
I got so many questions.
So Desiree pulls Marlen's fingers off the cable.
I hope I remember the questions.
What was the question?
Go ahead. Continue.
So Desiree pulls Marlen's fingers off the cable and helps to keep Marlen still and sits on top of Marlen. And Clarissa continues to strangle her for about 4 to 5 minutes, right? So once Marlene urinates on herself, Clarissa is sure that she's dead.
Yeah, a water broker or something.
Because
No.
because she Googled
when you pee, no.
that a person is dead from strangulation once they urinate themselves. But this fucking beast, like, you Googled that, but you didn't Google that once you cut off the mother's oxygen, you also cut off the baby's oxygen. Like, you didn't fucking think of that. Like, it could be dead. It could have brain damage. So once they're sure that she's dead, Clarissa tells Desiree
the brain damage with the baby would fit with that family because they're off
their rocker. To go get a blanket and a large plastic bag and a butcher knife. So Clarissa took the knife and sliced
and diced.
No. And sliced Marlene's abdomen from side to side. Clarissa removes the umbilical cord, the placenta, and the baby from Marlene. Clarissa then places the baby in a bucket with the placenta and the umbilical cord sticking out. Desiree and Clarissa then take Marlene's body, wrap it in a blanket, and shove Marlene into a plastic bag tight, and throw the plastic bag inside a garbage, and kept they thought they were keeping the garbage hidden, like, behind the garage.
Marlene way, like, or were they strong as fuck?
They were beastie.
Okay, I can picture them.
Yeah, because that whole thing about her son dying of natural causes, he was morbidly obese. So you know, so once Marlene was securely hidden, Clarissa calls 911 to tell them that she had delivered her baby at home, but that the baby wasn't breathing. CFD go get Clarissa, who has the baby, and the baby is still attached to the placenta, and they're taken to Christ Hospital. Once they arrive, the baby's taken to the NICU in grave danger and with zero brain activity.
Okay.
Now at home,
like I said, will fit in.
Yeah.
If it lives.
Now at home, red light camera catches Desiree driving Marlene's Honda.
Okay.
So we're still on the day that she supposedly gave birth. And eventually Desiree disposes of Marlene's phone. She parks the fucking car a block away from her house, and Desiree and Bobak attempt to clean up the crime scene as much as they can. So that's how Bobak is involved. Now at the Christ Hospital in the labor and delivery ward, although Clarissa does have quite a good amount of blood on her on herself, a pelvic exam shows no sign consistent with a woman who has just delivered a baby.
And also blood work too shows.
Like, you didn't Google that part?
No. Remember, they're not that. I mean, if you...
So once Yovanny finds out that the baby is his and Marlene's, he left his job to take care of the baby full time. Like, he quit his job.
So the baby lived?
They started a GoFundMe to help Yovanny financially. Though he was completely brain damaged, he made it clear that he would not be taking the baby off life support. So tragically though, Yovanny Jadiel Lopez died June 14th, 2019. He died in his father's arms.
Okay.
Yeah. There was no trial because
they pled guilty.
Yes. Clarisa Figueroa pled guilty to murder. She's sentenced to 50 years.
50, not 15.
50.
Okay.
Desiree Figueroa pleaded guilty to murder, sentenced to 30 years. Peter Bobak pleaded guilty to obstruction of justice, sentenced to 4 years. Marlene was laid to rest at Mount Auburn Memorial Park on May 26, 2019, and the baby was laid to rest in a private.
Why not next to mommy?
Well,
or dig her up. I'm sorry. No, this is very mean.
They don't want to disclose if they buried her with him with yeah. Okay. So Marlene's memory and death was not in vain, though. The SW Collective created Freebie for Females, a Chicago mutual aid event that provides free baby and children items in a safer community-based setting.
Awesome.
You know, so we'll have them meet here. And with that, I leave you with a quote from Marlene's husband. It was at Figueroa's 2024 sentencing, when they gave her the 50 years. The memory of my infant son's last breath in my arms is complete agony. That's all he said to her. If you just heard a crack. That was my heart breaking. I'm never gonna stop saying that.
Don't stop that bullshit.
Don't join Facebook groups. Okay.
Am I in any? No, but I'm pretty sure my mom tried to put me in some kind of Christian. So, you know, that's why I blocked her. I blocked her of everything.
I don't even remember my password to delete the account.
I got a question, though. Clarisa, is there any prior records of her going to prison or any mental?
Oh, I didn't check about the mental.
And I want to know about Desiree's mental, too. Like, why would you agree to this? I know your mother... my mother comes to me like, I'm going to kill somebody. I'm not necessarily going to call the cops, but wait a minute.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
She was able to log on to Facebook and get this woman to... No record for both of them.
Know...
The boyfriend.
No, listen.
Okay.
I know that this is no excuse, but I know that everyone processes grief different. And she lost her son in 2018, and I'm pretty sure that altered something in her mental.
Because the son was 20-something years old.
The son was 20. Up to that point, they were fine. Everyone.
Well, she was feeding him to death. She killed him, just like she killed Marlene.
Oh my God.
No, think about it. Ain't no sympathy over here. Because
she's a
he
beast.
He wasn't a baby when he died.
No.
She was probably his
and
enabler.
Like, you go and scream at your daughter, you're not doing your fucking job.
That's what I'm trying to say. Mentally, if they both of them was there or not, or slightly. I don't know.
I want you to turn around. I don't want you to see. Hold on. Shut up. Shut up.
Go ahead, you continue.
Okay, this one has all three of them. Okay, you could turn around. Okay. This is the mom.
Damn. No, they definitely special. Drugs. I need to know if they were both on drugs. Mom looks like she's on drugs. The daughter they have the same eyes, low eyes. He's special for sure. He's past IEP special. He's past special ed special. You can tell. They told him, we're going to take a picture. He said, huh? You can tell. You can tell. And they said it clearly. We're going to take your picture. Huh? That's what he looks like.
That was, and then, hold on. Let me show you. Poor Marlene.
That man, yeah. I can see her telling him, listen, just son of a bitch, just clean it up. That's your only job. And like, dagnammit, I'm going to do it. Can I watch the game first?
Damn.
I don't know why I'm thinking. Oh, my God.
And no, it's so sad. And that's Marlene.
She's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
God damn it. But combined, how much they weigh? Talking about the mom.
I don't know how.
The mom, the boyfriend, and
by
the
the looks of it,
it gotta be around 1,300.
I would say so. Yeah.
Around 1,400.
Well, the daughter doesn't look like she's that big though. But
I've seen some skinny faced people, but the body is built. The big. Large. I don't know what's politically correct here.
But don't you know that the hospital where the baby was kept in the NICU had the nerve to send them a bill of $300,000?
Who, them or Marlene?
Marlene's family. Isn't that fucked?
No, that's America.
Yeah, I guess.
That's why whenever you can cheat. I don't know if you're going to delete this part. If you can beat the system, do it. Because that's that stupid shit. But they look like they're drugged or they were former addicts. You need to look up their history. Well, you're already done with everything.
Well, I wanted to focus on Marlene's story. Because I'm pretty sure
I got you.
They're going to someone
but
somewhere.
you know for sure that they didn't have a history of doing stupid shit.
Of
being
criminal,
arrested
no.
and drugs and stuff.
No,
yeah,
no.
they look like it.
Yeah, well.
They look like it. She looked like she'll do it again.
She looked like she hungry.
She looked like she gonna do it again.
She looked like you didn't deliver her DoorDash.
She looked like... That's what she looked like. I want to know. I know they're special, but I want to know what type of special, excluding the boyfriend, because I know he's.
If you have any case suggestions, you can contact us at facenotfoundpodcast@gmail.com. You can also look for us on Instagram, Face Not Found Podcast, and you can find me on TikTok, Nina the Diva RT. Hit the link tree, join the Patreon, submit an anonymous confession, and until next time, Bo.
Can I send my TikTok?
Go ahead.
I kind of want to turn my name into the Messiah, but as of right now, it's Lady PJD. That's it.
Isn't your profile private?
Yes. So I'm gonna check you out before you get. I gotta make sure you're not. You're not one of the ones that escape from these type of cases,
One of those that have concubines laying around?
Crazy bitch. But what I'm saying is, a lot of crimes happen. Some get solved, some get away, like Casey. And
Casey Anthony.
Yeah. So I'm saying, like, they probably like listening to things like this.
You think so?
Of course. And they'd be like, I would have done this, and that's why I haven't been caught yet.
Oh my goodness.
All right, let me stop because I'm going to open up another jar. You're going to have another page.
No, and with that, we leave you. Love you, thank you, bye.
Bye.
I hate you.
No, how that song go?
What song?
The song. The music. The after music that you heard.